evening to all. So this is Selukmo from National College of Technology and Diploma of Computer Engineering. So now I'm going to tell about the compilation and linking process in C programming language. So compilation and linking process in this C language. So what is a compilation? So the process of converting the source code into object code. So it is done with the help of the compiler. So the compiler checks the source code for the syntactical or structural errors, and if the source code is error free, then it is generated the object code. The C compilation process converts the source code taken as an input into the object code or a machine code. So the compilation process can be divided into 4 steps. So first one is a pre-processing, second one is a compiling, and third one is just compiling and the compiling process. So compiling and the linking process. So first we have a source code, so and it is going to preprocessor, and then we have to expand the code and then submit it to the compiler. So the compiler will assume as an assembly code, and then assembly code convert into assembler. So the assembler will generate the object code, and the object code will be done to the linker. So other object files and libraries will be converted to the linker, and it is finally there is converted into executable code. So this is the compilation and linking process. So first one, preprocessor. So the source code is the code, so which is written in a text editor, and the source code file is given an extension C. So this source code is first passed to the preprocessor, and then the preprocessor expand this code. So after expanding the code, the expanded code is passed to the compiler. Then a compiler. Then next one, compiler. So the compiler is the code. It is expanded by the preprocessor is passed to the compiler. The compiler converted this code into assembly code, or we can say that the compiler converts the preprocessed code into the assembly code. So next one, assembler. So the assembly code is converted into object code by using an assembler. Then the name of the object file generated by the assembler is the same as the source file. So in this of the object file, it does says obj, and in Unix the extension is 0. So the same of the source file is the hello.c. Then the name of the object file is working for hello obj. So linker. So what is the use of linker? So linker is to link the object code of our program with the object code of the library files and other files. The output of the linker is the executable file, and then the name of the executable file is the same as the source file, but it differs only in their extensions. So in this, the extension of the executable file is e.exe, and in Unix the executable file can be named as a.out. So the example, so if you are using printf function in a program, then the linker adds it is associated and then output file. So this is the compilation linking process statements. So first we have a hello.c. The program file name is sent to the preprocessor, and then we have to expand the source code hello.i. So then the compiler is assembled to the assembly code hello.s. Then the assemblers will use it to the object code hello.obj. Then the linker and then executable code will use the hello.exe. Then the loader is execution. Ex execution will executed on the last one. So in the flow diagram, the following steps are taken to execute a program. So first, the input file example hello.c is passed to the preprocessor, and the preprocessor converts the course code into expanded source code. The extension of the expanded source code would be hello.i. So then the expanded source code is passed to the compiler, and the compiler converts the expanded source code into assembly code. The extension of the assembly code would be hello.s. This assembly code is then sent to the assembler, so which converts the assembly code into object code. So then there is the creation of an object code. The linker creates the executable files. Then verbally then loads the executable file or the executable file for the execution. So this is about compilation and linking process. So the compiler and the linking process are the main part of the C programming, because without object code we cannot execute the C programming files. So thank you so much to all.